Hello? What's up, YouTube? That's right, we're back. Why is my small? Oh my god. Hello, everyone. What's back and how you living? We're back. Not really, like actually 100% back. I'm just doing it to shake some of the dust off today. I think that old hiatus announcement may be coming up soon, but not yet. We're still trucking along. We're doing it. We're vibing. We're living. We're bracking even. Come here, you fucking stupid idiot. Come here. Sorry, Hime is like on the floor trying to get me to scratch him in his face, but he doesn't want to like sit on my lap at all. And for what? For what reason? Anyway, Silksong launched. Throw away the clown wigs and the funny red noses, everybody. Silksong finally exists. We are here on the calendar rather. The day before Silk Sing Silk. I don't know, man. I'm trying my best to come up with a funny way to say this, but I think Silk Song's probably the best way. I don't think they've got room for improvement. Sorry, Gomena, sorry. I'm fucking tired. Yesterday, awesome day at work, and by that I mean it was fucking terrible. Today, also awful day at work. So that's cool. I don't know what it is. It seems to be like a trendy thing now, nowadays where like younger kids, especially with like perhaps some neurodivergent tendencies, spectrum belongings, they just like wear, hold on, I'm coming a little bit closer. They just like wear big ass fucking headphones like while they're working, and like that bugs, I'm sorry, but like it bugs the shit out of me. I don't like, I don't know. I'm in danger of being like that friend who's not woke enough or something territory right now, but like literally today I had to fucking yell at this dude, like literally yell to get his attention, and even then that didn't work. I'm standing literally right next to him yelling his fucking name, and like I have to just tap him on the shoulder, and he's just like, whoa, why didn't you just wave your hand in front of my face? I'm like, brother, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, like shut up. I hate you. Oh my god. So yeah, that's what's been going on. I've just been working a lot. Okay, it's not that bad though. Silksong again, it launched. I'm not like interested in Hollow Knight like at all. It's just like not a game I've played. I just haven't played it. I don't know what to tell you. I know this is like bad form or however you call it. I simply have not given it a try. And I don't really think that's gonna change. I'm sorry to say. Also I put a theme. I like got a super cool like sick theme for Discord. And it was like you can make your own one. I'm like, oh okay, cool. Like I'll try this. I hit random a bunch of times. I clicked one that I thought was fine, and I clicked apply. And I'm like looking at Discord again, and I'm like, wow, this looks like absolute dog shit. I don't know why. Stop it! I don't know why I would want it to look like this. So I just reset it. Fuck all that. It sucks. Yeah. Anyway, other than that, what you guys been up to? I hope everyone's had a great week so far. I know it's basically over. I picked up a fucking shift on Saturday, so it's actually not even close to over for me. I still got 2 whole days left. But next weekend, I have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off, cause Mr. John Bandai himself is coming to my place, and I'm gonna go and shop at his cool store. So that's something. I'm actually quite worried because like I've heard, I've seen just one report, and that's not a lot, but I've seen just one report of like the stock that they're gonna have at this super cool world traveling Narnia store, and it didn't look great. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? I am honestly at this point mostly just going to have somewhere to go, like to have like an event, to have like an event for my friends to come up from Helltown and for us to drive there. I think it will be a lot of fun, whether or not we actually end up buying anything. I'm really hoping, rather I should say, but obviously I'm really hoping that I find something there that I like, that I could not get anywhere else, and then I can buy it. And also that it is like, you know, not price gouged and like incredibly fucking expensive. Because I was supposed to save money so that I could have a little bit left over, but I kind of just fucking didn't, which is fine because the money that I didn't save went to stuff that I would have bought regardless. You know what I'm saying? So it's like fine, really. I also gotta pay rent, so that's gonna be a bummer, but like whatever. You gotta live, right? Yesterday, what the fuck is this? Oh, yesterday I was actually gonna stream, but have you guys ever heard of this thing called self-care? It's actually kind of fucking insane. I'd like never do stuff like this, but I took this shower. When I got out of the shower, it was already like 10:30, so I was like, wow, I'm not gonna stream. It's fine. It's alright. I'm already late. I hate to return, you know, return of the swing on like a note like this. So I was just like, fuck it. So instead, what I did yesterday is I did like, not the full 9 yards, but I do be like taking care of myself a lot more, excuse me, often recently. I'm like, how you say, washing my hair with more regularity, with more like, how you say, consistency, I suppose? More restraint, that's what I should say. So like every time I go in the shower, I'm not washing my hair, right? You only wash it probably twice a week. And then, you know, obviously you shower consistently, probably, you know, at least, I'd say at least like 4 or 5 times a week, but I usually like to shower once a day. Doesn't always happen, but it's fine. I also dropped off on Tuesday, because I had a day off. I dropped off some donations to a place near me, and I then submitted some Gundams for a contest that my local, how you say, shop is holding. So that was cool. Here's hoping I win, but you know, I won't know. I don't know. I don't think I'll know until like Saturday. So who knows? Who knows? I also for sure am probably not going to be streaming tonight for too long. If anything, I'll get to like night noon and then head out because I gotta feed the cats. I've been getting them fed around night noon more and more regularly. I know before I would just like pause the stream or even like delay their feeding until the stream was over, which would be like somewhere around like night noon 30, maybe even 1. But I'm not gonna do that anymore. They don't deserve it. They deserve to be fed on time. Plus they get really mad at me. They get really mad when that happens. So, you know, gotta take it slow, one step at a time, etc. and etc. The custom, I have been posting. I do want to talk about this just for a smidgen, especially since I shilled my stream on the Gundam feed for Baskai. I don't know if anyone's gonna come from there, but you know, obviously I don't want to be known for false advertisement. So, the custom that I'm working on for the Exia, obviously it's supposed to look like it's from IDO, which is cool, which is fun. I really like that. Obviously I hope other people like it, but at the end of the day, it's my thing, so, I don't care. I have gone through some lengths to keep the color scheme original, but upon further reflection, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think there's some type of metal build Astrea, or maybe it's an Exia model, but it's like purple. It's mostly like dark gray or like purple gray, and then like with a really subdued gold and a high saturation but really low brightness purple on, I think it's like mostly on the GN condensers and stuff. I am probably gonna try and do something like that because I think it would be fucking sick. I like the idea of like, you know, the Exia being like a ninja in this type of continuity, and I think that that color scheme fits it really well. In fact, hold on, Jamie, can we look this up? Mozilla's Firefox. Metal build. I think it's an Estrella. Black. What is this thing called? I think, okay, so it looks like it's the Estrella Finsternus, which is a really stupid sounding name, I'm not gonna lie. Finstan, yeah, it's metal build Estrella Type X, Finsternus. And here, hold on, I'll show it to you on stream so you don't have to look it up yourself, because I am a gracious host. Gaze upon this. Yep, make source visible. Browse. Try your absolute best not to click on the most down bad image you've ever seen in your life. Yeah, so it looks like this, right? You may have seen it. There are some reviews floating around of it on the YouTube and whatnot. So yeah, I want to say some type of scheme like this. I think it would be really clean looking. I think it'd be really nice, really cool. I wish I could have something like a editor or something, but whatever. I don't have right now. The idea is not to have any type of shield on it. Hold on, can I just double click this and then hold on, Jamie, can we look this up again? Can we go on the sky? Actually, it should be on swords, right? Here we go. So we'll save this image, and then we should probably just open it in Mess's Paint, yes? So up here, we go gaming. Okay, that's bad. We turn that off. Go over here, I think. So then we do Paint. Yeah, we open this bad boy up in MS's Paint. This back on now, yes? Yes. Okay. Actually, we turn it off so I can open this image without being accused. Generate. Display captures. Okay, excellent. I'll zoom out a smidgen. Alright, that's a little much. Move the display, please. So fucking large. Whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna talk this through with you, everyone, not because I think anyone is listening in particular, but because it just helps me visualize what I've wanted to do. The leg parts, okay, that's awful. We need bigger brush, white color. That's fine. So these leg pieces here have already been replaced by the regular Barbados Slim legs. So like this stick outy bit here, these two pieces here, these big red knee spikes, they're gone. They don't exist anymore. The waist piece has been filed down to make these edges pointier, and that is to match the side skirts that I'm using because they are very pointy at the bottom, which is good. They also have a hard point in the side of them. I'm not sure if I'm gonna end up drilling that hard point to be a little bit more usable because right now it's incredibly small. I'd say it's maybe 2 millimeters. It might be somewhere closer to 1.5 millimeters wide, or like it's in diameter rather, because it's just a hole in the piece. You are wondering why it's a fucking 2 millimeter hole on a random piece, or rather on a random hard point. It is because it's not supposed to be technically a hard point. It's not even actually a Gunpla piece. It's from a third-party company of a kit on a completely different scale, but it fit the vibe, so I went with it anyway. We are probably done molding the arms. I'm gonna make sure this MFR knows that I'm live, because if he doesn't know, he's gonna be mad at me. BT dubs, just so you know, I am currently yapping. You don't gotta come through, but I just wanted to hit you with an FYI. Yeah, that's done. Head. The head is a little funky. It doesn't really work with IBO stuff. There's also this like really bad paint and really bad panel lining attempt on the faceplate. I'm gonna try and fix that the best I can. Don't think it's gonna be that bad. But I also don't think I'm gonna change much, if anything, about the head. Just because that takes a lot of work, and I've only got the one fucking head, and I really don't want to waste it. Plus, I mean, for the really mostly, it's just that it would be a lot of fucking work, and I'm really lazy. I think I'll color in these parts here where the cables are supposed to be the same color as the inner frame, like that weird black or brown black that this kind of color is down here, or like the same color that the Barbados Slim, like the IBO heads all have this kind of brown gray shit sticking out of them because that's how the heads are built in this series. So I think that's probably what I'll try to do. Paint it like that so that it doesn't look so. Place this sticker, obviously, because it looks like dog shit. Most of the stuff is fine. Now again, it replaced. Oh yeah, there's one thing. This is one thing. These feet are basically barely held in there because the ball joint is basically like right here. It's literally like right on top of the foot assembly. So what I did last night was I essentially cut the ball joint off and then glued in a different ball joint from the actual IBO feet so that it has a little bit more range of motion, like it can go back and forth this way. The extra distance also allows the toe bend to go, to be a little bit more usable, because before, as it is right now, if I move this foot pretty much at all anyway other than like this kind of side to side motion, like rotating it left and right, it pops out. We don't want that. We put a little bit more of a, a buffer in here to keep the ball joint in, and I've already reattached it. I've tested it to make sure that it works fine. It works fine, so that's good. The only other thing that I think we have to deal with, this torso here. I do not like, so obviously this kind of shit here is held in with sticky putty or whatever. I wanted to put the little side of the Exia's chest up here, the little parts with the yellow bit, the blue parts or whatever you want to call them, they're like vents or something. But I can't really find a way to make it look not bad, is what I would say. So I don't know if I'm gonna end up doing that. I also might use, I was gonna say I might use that metallic inner frame replacement, but I don't know. That's a lot of work too, and I don't really think this, especially because like right here I'm gonna have to glue this on, and obviously plastic glue doesn't play very nice with anything that's not fucking plastic, and that frame is metallic, so I don't really know if it's gonna be worth the trouble. The backpack is a standard Barbados Slim backpack. That might change, but I can't really imagine it's gonna change too much. If anything, I'll just use the Barbados, or the Barbataurus rather, comes with an adapter that is basically like a different backpack. It kind of looks like sleeker, slimmer than just the whole backpack. Oh hey, Jose Mochi. Looks lit. Oh, thank you. I'm working through right now. I'm like talking through, mostly for myself because there was nobody in chat. but I'm kind of talking through what I need to do to finish the whole thing up. But thank you. I appreciate it. I'm hopefully gonna have this ready in time for my local store's next contest. But I'm not 100% sure. I know for sure I gotta paint these fucking swords, because right now it's super obvious that they are not from the same. I mean, they're not from IBO, obviously, but like They are also just like, I mean, it's clear that you can just get them from a 30-minute missions pack. They actually have scabbards, these two here. So we're gonna try and make it so that those don't look like really plain and unpainted right now. I'm wondering what other people do. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna do something a little crazy. I'm gonna watch a YouTube video, and by that I mean I'm gonna see what other people do on YouTube when they customize IBO kits. And the only person I know that actually shows their process like this is Neo Rain Sky. We hate Squaw. Well, join the club, MFer. Bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Okay. So what does this look like? Hold on. Let me make sure none of my bookmarks are stupid. Okay, yeah. No. Ignore my subscription. Oh, they're all dog shit. I'm subscribed to House MD? That's crazy. Anyway. I wonder, did he use the gun for the Vidar? House Megadeth? I don't even know what that is, man. I mean, rather, I know what Megadeth is. I don't, like, listen to Megadeth, because I'm, like, I'm not, like, 14 years old. Okay, so what does this guy do for the weapons? And by the weapons, I mean the gun. I know what he does for the sword. The sword's fucking obvious, but what's he do for the gun? I should have liked this video. It's not liked. Does he hold the gun? Does he have the gun? Oh, it looks like he does. Oh. The video. How does this work? It's like this, whatever. Okay. So, what is this now? Has he painted it the same color as the inner frame? Does he show the color that he used, I wonder? Top coat. Like the Pied Piper squad ran through the streets. Isn't that Metallica, not Megadeth? Are you fucked up right now? I feel like you're fucked up and I'm not. I feel like you're fucked up, bro. Is that really Megadeth? Symphony of Destruction by Megadeth? Okay, wait, no, I'm not. I apologize for my prior shade thrown at Megadeth. I am thinking of a different band. What's that band that, like, everyone, like, a lot of metalheads like, but, like, it actually sounds like dog shit? Hold on. I know one of the... Let me close this real fast. I know one of, like, the album covers is, like... It's just a dude looking at the camera. Isn't it, like... Is it Five Finger Death Punch? I don't think so. No, it's not Five Finger Death Punch. What the fuck? Is it Slayer? Slayer. Is Raining Blood a Slayer song? Hold on. Metal album cover with... it's just some black guy on it. Is it a newer old metal band? Nah, it's like some shit that I would hear people talking about when I was young. When I was in like high school at least. So it's at least like it's a long ass time ago. And it sounds like shit. Like it's not like, oh, this music is bad. I mean like when I heard it, I was like, I can't understand anything this dude's saying, but like not in a screamo way. But also it sounds bad. Like the instrument sounds bad. It's just a black dude and like I feel like it looks like fucking it looks like a screenshot from the the first Predator movie because like it's just a black dude in the jungle. I thought, and I'm pretty sure he was looking at the camera, but I can't remember. It's been a long ass time. I can't just Google metal album cover with the black guy on it, apparently, because, like, not only... I would say is, like, there's too many like that, but none of these results are like that. None of these are just a regular black guy on it. It's not Disturbed, no. It's... It's like a real metal band. Like people would be like, "Oh, you don't listen to real metal like this?" And they would show you this album, I'm sure. But I don't think it's Slayer. I don't think it's no, it's like heavier. It's a lot heavier than like Disturbed or A7X. I promise. It's heavier than like Megadeth and Metallica as well. Hold on. I think one of my friends would surely know. Let me ask him. I doubt he'll respond because he usually doesn't respond to stuff like this or to like stuff on Discord, but I'll give it a shot anyway. It should be in here. Or no, rather this one. I'll tag him so that he knows that I'm asking about it. I'm so stupid. What's that one metal band with the album cover that's just like a black guy and we put it on time at a friend's house and it sounded like dog shit. All hated it. Okay, well yeah, I can't remember the band. Is it Cannibal's Corpse? Nah, I don't think it's this. I don't think it's these guys. I'm seeking the weed of Olympus. I don't think that this is really. Yeah, man, I don't remember what it is, but it's. Yeah, that's what I thought Megadeth was, so my bad. It's not Megadeth, though. Unless it is Megadeth. No, it can't, because it doesn't sound like this at all. That song. I remember very explicitly being like, wow, this sounds like really fucking bad. This sounds like a bunch of fucking morons. Like, it sounds like a bunch of apes. Like if you just gave them a bunch of instruments, you know? Anyway, let's see what he colored the weapons for this Gundam Agaris. Butter the bread with butter? I don't even know what to do with you, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, brother, what are you doing for the weapons here? What weapons are you even using? I should check. Oh, this S-word is really sick. I love this knife. It's the one from the, Yakuren. It's really cool. I like it a lot. Well, I mean, okay, so it looks like he just uses gunmetal for all the weapons, which is fine. I suppose I could do that too. It does make it resemble the same part of the frame. Yo, was that a leg joint back there? That is a leg joint. That looks fucking sick, dude. I wonder how he used that, like, to incorporate the stuff here. I wish there's like a full video of this build that I could watch. No, I have seen it most certainly, but I'll look it up more later. Gundam Kimaris Bidar, fucking goofy ass. This is actually the color scheme I'm probably gonna similarly go with for this Exia thing. No, sweaty. What does he use for the handle here? Surprised he didn't color the inside of the shield, because that's prime detail up material. But I suppose you like never see the shit anyway, so it'd be kind of. It is clean as fuck though. Shout out to this guy, by the way, Neo Rain Sky. Gaze upon his channel, it's very good. Like he just does it the same color as the inner frame, which is fine. I just wish, does he show the colors that he used? Like the paint? Fucking cringe ass RP shit. I don't think he shows the colors, right, that he uses. I believe is a yeah. This is the primer. I really wish he did. That'd be fucking. Even the parts he colors black are primed gray. I wonder why. Oh, he's replaced these parts with ball joint. I wonder why he did that. Is that because the sides... What does he use for the side skirts? Is it something different? I figured, honestly, this is just going to be as close to the original as possible, but I guess not. Or maybe it is. I haven't built the Kimaras because I'm dumb as fuck, so probably not going to change. Okay, well, that kind of helped not at all, not going to lie, but whatever. I guess I'll just have to come up with like a, I don't know, I'll probably just mix something, to be honest, to color this stuff. And when he did color the S words and stuff, all of the Neo Rain Sky builds, they were probably all, I want to say they were all the same color. Like the handle and the blade and stuff, all the same. I will probably cut these little pegs off because they look stupid. Don't just look like they make it look out of place. Unit I'm particularly happy with. It's fine. Legs are fine. And this isn't what it looks like. Oh, that you can't see it yet. And everything else, yeah. I mean, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 2 more S words to give it 7 swords, which I would like to do, but the only place I'd be able to put them would be on like the side skirts. And that would involve drilling like holes into them, like stuff in there. I also don't know what I would give him, like where I would get the fucking swords from. So that's a bit of a problem. I suppose I could do like a 007 sword and put like hard points here, or even like back here. Like I could attach pegs to this, to the sides of the legs. Or maybe, I mean, not on the inside, but they'd be on the outside of the knee armor back here, like the back of the knee armor, whatever. We also do have the Kotobuki of like samurai sword, which I could use. Yeah, that's probably all I'm gonna do for this guy. I do think. Hold on now. Ain't new. We do wide 1080p. Okay. Hey Fern, are you still around? Are you still here? I gotta run an idea by you. And then maybe anyone else if they're... So... Following me around? What the... I hate you. So here, check this out. So I know you don't play For Honor, right? Which is perfectly acceptable. Oh my god, a robot! Fucking shy, idiot. Or on her, that's damn. I prefer to 3 personally. Anyway, so this isn't necessarily like a For Honor thing, obviously, but they introduced this character a little while ago. It's called a Sohei, right? So there's this guy, and he is based on like the Sohei warrior monks from old Japanese culture and stuff. And I think that it is very cool. Have you ever played Neo, actually? So like that would be a good starting point rather than what I said before. Have you ever played Neo? Because Neo has this character who is a Sohei. Played both? Okay, Pog. You know Benkei? I really love the aesthetic of like this big ass fucking demonic looking guy, but like obviously he's just a guy with like one big weapon and then a bunch of smaller weapons that he's picked up from like fallen warriors that he thinks are worthy. I think that sounds fucking sick. So I want to do, you can see here, he's got all of this shit. Like he's got a hammer, he's got a club, a sickle, a fork thing, a saw, and then a small katana or whatever, or a ponto or whatever. Old people cream for more like Bengay. What are you talking? Oh, Benkei. I see. You're stupid, and I'm gonna pretend that I didn't read that shit. Anyway, so there is. Copy this. Link. No, mate. I wanna. There is this guy, right? And this was one of the first custom ideas I ever wanted to do in real life. So I bought one of this guy, and I used a lot of its pieces on a custom that I just sort of abandoned and I didn't end up finishing. I do want to go back and finish it, and I think that the idea that I've got recently with the warrior monk thing would fit this thing like supremely well. I think because his visor up here, hold on, can you see? Okay, what the fuck is that? Brush? Auto? Auto what? Motherfucker? What am I doing? Oh, I'm on the wrong brush, sorry. This big eyeball thing here, it can slide downwards and cover up these two eyes, and it enters a mode called Oni no Me, which is basically just like Demon's Eye or whatever, which is like stupid, but like fine. So I think that's what I'm gonna try and do, at least capture some type of that like aesthetic on this kind of on the thing, you know, on the custom for this guy with the Benkei and whatnot. So I don't know how well it's gonna look, and I did try to make it super bulky back when I was like working on it actively. This was probably like years ago, to be honest. This is one of the first ideas I had. Again, got most of the original equipment. It's got I still have this big backpack on it. I don't have the legs, but I still have the parts for the legs and the feet and the skirt and all that. It's gonna be a lot of work, but I think it would be cool. I might and then like to have the most of the head white, but then the face and like maybe the area around the face be like red, so that it looks like it's like wearing a mask or like has a demon's head. I think that aesthetic. Yes, I wish to remove display capture. Jesus. I'm already out yapped. I have other stuff to talk about, but I like don't want to do it. I don't want to yap anymore. I'm tired. I'm not actually tired, but I'm hungry. I left me lunch at I actually eat lunch at work. I was gonna, but by the time I left, I like wasn't hungry. So I was just like, fuck, I'll just eat at home. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you, MFer. What you eating though? I don't know. I think maybe, I mean like I might make some rice because I had some rice yesterday and I was good. But I know I left my lunch at work today, and I'm gonna eat it tomorrow. And the lunch that I left there was also rice, so I don't know if I want to have rice 3 times in a row, because that'd be fucked up, right? So I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't go out and buy anything because I'm fucking overdrawn. So at least, and I will be overdrawn until I get paid at, you know, sometime after midnight today. Sorry, I had to take the quick sippy. Yeah, honestly, TBQH, I might just fry up some eggs and salami, even though that's also in my lunch that I left at work. Just cause it's free. Not free. Easy. Yeah, quick. Salami. That's right, man. Salami. I'm a big fan of all types of pork cold cuts. We got bologna, we got ham, prosciutto, salami, gabagool. Gabagool. Over here. Yeah. So I mean, that's what's gonna happen. That's what's going on. I think honestly, I'm just gonna chill. I'm like already fucking tired. I have to assume it's because like I've got a busy week this week, and I know that I'm not even done. Normally by this time I am done, or at the very least I'm getting closer to being done. So I just like can't. I can't yap anymore, man. I think I'm out. Hold on. Hey, Fern, can we get a quick goon check? Goons in chat right now. Solo Uno? Honestly, I'm hoping it is. God damn. Trust anyone nowadays. Oh man. Alright, I'm out of here, bro. I can't do it. I'm tired. I'm so hungry and so tired. And plus the cat's gotta eat soon anyway. Listen, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Make sure you're self-caring, putting on the face masks, exfoliating, cleansing, moisturizing, oil in the hair. Well, you know, do what you can, I suppose, for some of us in chat. I know that are follically challenged. Otherwise, yeah. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for coming in. Get out of my house.